right, we're at Lowe's. Gonna see if I can find anything good. All right, you guys, we are at Lowe's in Monroe, North Carolina, and this is the Lowe's that we always frequent because it's probably like the closest to us, about 30 minutes away. All right, or I would hit up big box stores a lot more if I didn't live, you know, so far away, but this is the closest one, so I can always tell when they get some new plants. And today they had some new plants in. They had a lot of good basics. Okay, heartleaf. I don't actually have any more philodendron heartleaf. I killed it. Thrips got it on my sunroom, and they had a princess here. They had some good, like I said, good basics, staple plants. I shouldn't say basic because they're not basic, but you know, staples in your collection, like the pothos, the heartleaf, even that princess. I always like to look at little small plants because I do put them in my little lizard cage. I try to keep some live plants in there for him, but yeah, they had a good selection today. I thought these little succulents are cute. I'm starting to kind of get obsessed with succulents at the moment. I've been looking on Pinterest at like a bunch of different succulent planters, and I want to get a bunch of succulents. Also, look at this plant down here on the bottom shelf. That's like some kind of monstera something. I missed that. I didn't even notice it when I was in there at all. I don't know if it's, I can't think of what its name is, but I took a clip of this and sent it to Sam from Sassy and Succulents. I was like, what is that plant that I missed? And she was like, oh my gosh, it's a monstera, whatever it is. Now I'm gonna have to look it up and see. She said it, I think it was a monstera subpinnata. I'm not sure though. I'm not 100%. Then they had this beautiful lipstick plant, okay? But if you guys know, I just got that other lipstick plant on the last shopping video, so I'm trying to be kind of particular about what I end up getting. And I loved this, okay? How gorgeous is this prayer plant? I just do so bad with them, but I do think I want to give them a chance again because I got a homilomena not knowing that it's exactly like a peace lily. Basically, they had one Cebu blue over there. I was trying to show you guys if anybody's looking, because I feel like I don't see Cebu blue too often, and this is me trying to decide. I'm basically like, I don't know, it's beautiful, but I always kill them. But now that I understand what their care is, and we're coming into summertime, so I could put it on my porch, or I should say spring, and it would do really good outside because I could just hose it down constantly. But I don't know if I want that responsibility, you know, of a care like that. But I have found that my plants, the homilomena that I put in my laundry room, is doing good because I see it droop because I'm doing laundry every day. If you're a mom, you know, going through the laundry. So every day I'm in there, I'm like, it's gonna need a drink tomorrow. I can tell it's starting to just droop a little, and I just give it a drink. So maybe I can do a prayer plant. I should give them a try, I think. Maybe. I liked that one pot that you guys saw a minute ago with the little bubbles. So anyways, we get the sand, and then I'm wanting to head over to Walmart. I haven't been into Walmart in forever, okay? Forever, and it's just like right on the same little strip. So we're gonna go into Walmart. This footage is a little bit more hectic than earlier. They had plants that were trashed, okay? Like straight up dead plants all over the shelves. But there was really nice plants mixed in, and I felt like I had to really hunt and look for a little while to see what was there. And there was like a couple things that I would want if it was watered, okay? There was a couple plants that made me really sad that if I would have just gone to Walmart sooner, I could have saved. I'll show you guys in a second. There's like 2 or 3 that I'm like kind of questioning. And again, I don't know what kind of cactus this is. I want to say corn cob, but I don't think that's right. I don't know any of the names. I'm gonna learn them as I go, as I get them. But I'm attracted to that one specifically. I used to have a monkey tail cactus, and I really liked it, but I killed that, which is crazy. Okay, then I found this Brazil, and it looked really good. All right, I'm like, okay, I see you. You look good, and it wasn't watered. So there's a downside sometimes when you're shopping big box stores. They just drown their plants because people don't understand like how to tell if a plant needs a drink or not. Look, you guys, they had tortums. They had philodendron tortums, which I've had on my wish list, and they had this. Holy cow, why am I having a brain fart right now? I want one of the Standeliana. I want one of these, and that one looks like it would come back to life if you gave it a drink. But since it was Walmart, I didn't want to take it to the service desk because like I tried talking to this lady who was working there right by the door, and she just, you know, she didn't know. I was like, will you guys mark these down? She's like, they would be marked down or something. I'm like, no, half of these plants over here are dead. So she didn't know. But I know that's the type of thing you have to take to a service desk, and just because it was Walmart, I didn't feel like it. If it was Lowe's, I would have taken it up there and been like, will you guys mark this plant down? I want to get it. And they usually do. And then I saw over here, there was something else, another philodendron over here in this corner. Was it Painted Lady? Yeah, I'm like, okay, that's a good deal too. But there's something about this plant. I have like a little one. It almost looks sickly to me a little bit. I don't know why, but I just think that because it almost has like a yellow hue to it, you know, but that's just the variegation, I think, in the leaves. Because my little baby one, but it almost tricks you like it's, you know, sickly. And then they had this other big section full of cacti and succulents, and there it is. I'm trying to get it out to see how much those look like privates. They do. That's exactly what I thought. I was like, oh my gosh, that little cacti looks like something funny. I couldn't see. I don't know what it was. I don't remember. They weren't too expensive, but yeah, I just wanted to take an extra good look. And then they had a full-sized princess, which I think that's a really good deal. I just don't need one. I have a bunch of princesses. But yeah, a lot of them were so sad. Okay. And then I didn't know what this was. I was like, first thought it was a Hoya, but then when I looked at it, I don't think it's a Hoya. I think it's some kind of like peperomia, maybe. I don't know. You guys probably know better than me. Okay. So I ended up finding 2 of them. Okay. There was 2. Neither of them were overwatered. They were both very similar. Basically, they were about the same. I had a really hard time choosing. Usually I can choose between which plant I think is better. But I was just like looking at the soil really good, examining it, and trying to see who had like the most branches, the longest vines. And yeah, I picked one. I don't know if it was the right one or not, because they basically are almost the same. But I was like, okay, coming home with me. All right, you coming home with me. Okay, I decided to go inside and take a look. $19, like $20 for this terrarium. This is a beautiful terrarium. I'm obsessed with terrariums. I have a bunch of big glass jars that I just propagate in. I prefer that over like plastic containers because it just looks cool when the plants start coming in. You know, they can basically just live in there. But I wanted to look around at all the accessories and stuff, and here I am showing off. I love these. Okay, I love those big giant pots. They had some good ones, and again, I haven't been in here forever, so all this is new to me. I haven't seen any of it, and I'm like, oh, I see a mushroom. Okay, I love mushrooms. Who doesn't? But I saw this mushroom pot, and I thought it was so super cute, and it's super reasonable, like super reasonable. They had the bee. I think I want the bee one. I want all of them. Okay, they had a bee with the butterfly, like $7. Okay. $7 for that too. That's a good deal. Like honestly, the prices in Walmart are for pots are way better than Lowe's. I don't ever get pots from Lowe's unless they're on sale because they're just too expensive. $10.44. I thought those were cool. Even this green one, this like bumpy one, I liked. And I used to get a bunch of pots from Ollie's because they had really good deals, and I still have got some from Ollie's, but they went up this year. And I like Ollie's. They're like very Mexican style pottery that you can find at Ollie's, and I like that. But that white one over there is so cute. And then I saw this little plant hanger. It was super reasonable too. It was like $6 something, I think. How cool is that for like a terracotta to like dress up a plant or hang a plant that's not like macrame? I have a ton of macrame and I still use macrame. Like I know it was a huge fad at one point, but it's hard to get the plants in and out of the macrame, okay, for maintenance. It is. All right, you guys, I'm gonna show you a little haul, okay, because I got something so cute. How freaking cute is this? It has a drainage hole. Is this not the cutest pot? It's such like nice type quality. It feels really good and substantial. This pot was $6.48. I think that's such a good deal for $6.48. So yeah, I'm excited to go home and put something in this. And then I did end up getting this Brazil. It's not overwatered. Y'all, the plants in Walmart were trash. Straight up trash. And like they had a lady who was working the door right there where all the plants were. She was just like staring at me the whole time. So I got over my fear of filming in places and I just filmed. We had a Monstera standeliana that I carried around for a little bit. It looked like it would be fine if it was watered, but I asked her, like, do you guys put any of these plants on sale? All of them are freaking dead. Literally all these plants are basically dead anyways. And she was like, oh well, they would already be marked down. So I didn't even want to hassle. If it was Lowe's, I probably would have taken it to the service desk to see if I could get a discount, but I just didn't. This is Trending Tropicals. I got this one. I don't know, I couldn't decide. They were both pretty full, but this one seemed to have like a long runner somewhere. I used to have the most gorgeous heart leaf that was on my sunroom and I had it climbing. So I don't know, I think I want to try to give this one something to climb. Like put it in a different pot and just give it a pole or something and let it climb because they love to climb. Turn the air back on. We gonna head home now.
Gotta go by IKEA.
IKEA? Oh crap, I forgot. We gotta go by Aldi. But I would have gotten that Tortum if it was decent, or I would have gotten the Standeliana, but it wasn't in good condition, so